We first need to differentiate between these concepts of health and illness, so we need some different definitions. Our first definition is of disease. Disease is an organic, biological problem that is occurring in the body. And it's important to know that an individual with a disease does not necessarily show any illness behaviors. We can have a specific organism or virus or bacteria inside our body that is causing problems without us actually knowing, without us showing any kind of outward symptoms or feeling ill. And that differentiates it from this term illness. Illness is actually the perception of symptoms, those reactions and the social norms surrounding the sick role. These are the subjective and social phenomenon of how we act when we were sick. Our third definition is with the concept of health, which we already talked about last week, but this is the complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not simply an absence of disease, that returning to a physical, biomedical baseline. No, it's more than that. It has to do with the entire biopsychosocial spectrum. This course is going to focus a lot on what are the different metrics of physical, mental, and social well-being that we need to consider, and how do psychological variables affect that. And this is important for our fourth definition, which is wellness. Wellness is a positive action towards improving this health, this physical, mental, and social well-being. It is an upward trajectory where we focus on all of the biopsychosocial aspects that can bring us to a higher health. Whereas health is a measure of kind of status, wellness is a measure of the process. In the current lecture, we're going to start talking about the systems of the body and how disease specifically can start manifesting in disorders of these systems of the body. Again, disease is the biological side. It has this organic cause, and there are a very specific set of symptoms that we can diagnose and then prognosticate about the future, of course, of this disease. For instance, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, pneumonia, strep throat, all of those are specific diseases that have a biological nature. Some of them are caused by specific bacteria, cancer cells. Some of them are caused by simple failures of the body or aging processes, but all of them are organic in nature. And because these are biological entities, there is theoretically some course of treatment that may result in a cure. Disease is often the focus of the biomedical model, trying to cure whatever is ailing the physical body. So let's begin by talking about the different systems of the body that are of focus to us. We are going to cover 8 different systems in this lesson. You can watch them in the order presented here, or skip around based on your interest, but make sure to cover all of them. Some of these videos have other videos embedded within a meta video, so they can get a bit long at times. But if you pace yourself, you'll be able to get through them fine. This is also not a biology class, and so there's going to be a lot more detail included in these videos than you really need to know. However, I do want you to have a baseline understanding of what kind of disorders are out there and how might psychological processes play a role in the onset or treatment of these disorders. So, whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin.